It's all about to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Don't know what that says, but I do sense there are spots of rain coming down. That was an interesting cemetery to walk around. So many people who have been buried relatively recently, and that isn't what you expect in a Jewish cemetery in Eastern Europe, is it? You don't expect to see so many graves where people have lived into the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right up to the 2000s. There seems to be some work going on at the moment to create footpaths, in parts at least, of that cemetery, and also to provide a museum. Whether that's the synagogue will become a museum in 2025, but the estimated completion of the works there is in 2025. So that means if you've got family from around here, come back not before 2025 if you want to check out that museum, which will be dedicated to the Jewish people of Bukovina. I had to do most of the filming in there with the case on the camera, so I couldn't attach the microphone. That might be an advantage for some of you, a disadvantage for others, I'm not sure. I'm not too clear whether there would be very much I could add to the visuals, and perhaps it was an appropriate time for me to just let the pictures do the talking, so to speak. Interesting twisty bits, eh? And just as I feel the rain might be starting, up a side street on the left on Sadovskoho Street, there is, wait for it, the main synagogue of Bukovina. So this is the main synagogue of the whole region. There are a few people outside the sort of entrance to the kosher organic restaurant beneath the synagogue. I'm trying to avoid filming them because I don't want to upset them. Sometimes walkie-talkie traveller doesn't need to say a word. Not really. Yep, the weather has caught up with us. The good news is that there's no thunder, no lightning, not yet anyway. And I have been able to dive into this little sheltered space outside of a Neva mini market. Yes, a Neva mini market. I've been in there and bought a few little goodies, a banana, some ginger, not cheap ginger, and even a little bit of fruit and nut chocolate, just to keep me, well, keep my spirits up, I suppose. And the unfortunate thing is that I don't think this rain is doing anything other than getting heavier right now. I'm standing on the street called Panska, but in more recent years it's been renamed after that poet, that writer, the lady who we found in gold, encased in gold in Taras Shevchenko Park. Do you remember? I couldn't make out her name. Olha Koblianska. Yes, this is the street named after. Very nice too. We walked down it by complete surprise and found ourselves coming out to Centralna Plosha the other day, if you recall. Oh my goodness. There's a beautiful looking coffee museum, it calls itself. Also calls itself Grand Cafe. I bet they serve some fancy cakes there and some very nice coffee. But it's turning quickly into a paddling pool in the street between the cafe and the shop here. And I don't feel like budging a centimetre, not for a while. I had it coming, didn't I? If you enjoyed the walk, feel free to like the video. If you didn't like the talk, I apologise, but that's just me. If you feel like subscribing, that would be even better. Goodness knows I need more subscribers, don't I? Go on. What harm could it possibly do? See you next time in sunny Western Ukraine. It's bye from Chernivtsi. Bye from me. Bye bye.